Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Hey Daryl, hey Warner, this is Thick Mama Pump, Jordan Grace, coming at you through a Snapchat filter because honestly, it's just easier this way for me, for you, and definitely for my self-esteem because I don't feel like putting on makeup right now, and you know how it is. But I heard you guys do a wrestling if I can talk today, podcast called I'm gonna say this right, hopefully. Covalent, fingers crossed, that's how you say it, because I think I would normally pronounce it Covalent, but Covalent Wrestling Podcast. So I hope that is awesome. I hope you guys get, a bazillion views on it or listens or however podcasts work, because everybody does them on Zoom nowadays. But talk to you later. Bye.
What's up, Daryl and Warner? This is the Swolverine, the effing machine, Mr. GMSI himself, Brian Cage. I mean, who better? You already know the answer to that question. And if you don't, that is nobody. Giving you guys a shout out on your podcast, Covalent. And I appreciate you guys being big fans, big supporters, and the best is yet to come. All right, guys, take care.
Hey, Daryl and Warner. I just want to say thank you so much for being a fan and watching NWA and being super supportive of that. Hey, everybody, this is Camille Brickhouse, and you're listening to Covalent TV.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to remember something before I say anything else, okay? I need y'all to remember one small, tiny little tidbit detail, if you shall. And that's AEW doesn't have stories.
No, they never have stories.
Y'all, this is probably the most well-balanced AEW Dynamite I've seen since its creation. And we have a lot to unpack on what I consider one of the best shows that Tony Khan has ever produced. The weak points were at a bare minimum, and we are going to talk about them all. It is Wednesday, so you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all ready? It is time for your AEW Dynamite Live Review. This is your boy, Mr. Starks, and
Big Dub.
What is going on, man? What is going on to all of the people in the building watching us live right now? It feels good to be here in front of all of y'all, getting ready to chop up this good game and drop off the good work right at your motherfucking door. But, you know what I'm saying? We can only do this the right way, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. We can only do this the right way. If you are part of that like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang, hit that Cash App, Streamlabs link, and the Super Chats. Again, going towards something dope in November for WrestleCade, so go on ahead and get that shit popping. I'm feeling crazy tonight. Every donation is going to send us to church, okay? Every donation will send us to church, ladies and gentlemen. But most importantly, like I said, make sure you're hitting that like button first, sharing the Facebook groups, retweeting, putting it up on the TV if you're on a bar. I don't give a fuck what you do. Just show everybody all of this good work we drop off on a weekly basis when it comes to talking about this thing we love called professional wrestling, goddammit. All right? That's easy work. Now, we got the hard part. It's giving you beautiful people the news, holding one special, accountable, and bringing you those facts, data, and statistics as we go. And the reason why I say it's hard is because a lot of people don't do that.
No.
So we have to do what most people won't do, and that's a little bit difficult because we could take the easy route, but we choose not to. But let's not delay y'all any further, man. Let's go ahead and get into 10 news.
Michael Oku is in talks with AEW and could be joining the company shortly.
Ooh, chitter-chatter. They were talking.
Ooh.
I wonder if they used a cell phone.
Fancy.
Yes, it has buttons. All right, but a good prospect that I'm very good that Tony Khan is getting the beat on, and I'm gonna say this for a very strong reason. I think Tony Khan is learning the lesson of the WWE poaching ways.
Yep.
This seems very WWE-esque. Him scouting Michael Oku and probably wanting to sign him is very WWE-esque, but I think he's doing it for the right reasons. I think Tony Khan learned a very valuable lesson, and he's currently learning a lesson with everything going on with the Lucha Brothers, to the point where he's like, yeah, no, I'm not letting this bullshit happen again. I'm not letting this happen again. If I got my eyes set on something, I'm going to go after it. So, fellas, learn that in life. Whenever you see a beautiful woman outside that you want to talk to and maybe make your girlfriend and have beautiful sex with her and all that good shit, man, just go up and talk to her. You never know what she could say. She might say, shit, I want to have sex in a week. Meet me at this place. It might be a setup. But it might just be she want to give you some ass. Either way, shoot your shot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Facts.
And that is what Tony Khan apparently is starting to get the memo on. Took him long enough. I don't know how many talents you had to have poached from you to get it, but now you know. But I got a little tidbit of news because I saw this and I couldn't help but fucking laugh. I don't care if I paraphrase. I don't even want to pull it up because it's probably going to make me want to vomit all over the camera. Now, while that would be entertaining and that'd be good for views, I don't want to do that. The fact that Jade Cargill is running around here saying WWE puts family first. Jade, stop reading all the papers that they fucking hand you. You know why? Because they made you contradict yourself. Because at one point in the past, when you were talking about potentially signing with them, you said one of the reasons you didn't sign is because they told you that WWE would be your family now. Stop reading prepared corporate statements from this company on interviews. This is exactly why WWE is so selective with who they decide to let their talents interview with, because they can give them a list of things that they can't ask their talents and control the narrative, okay? Now, do I think Jade saying that is a joke? I think it's one step past that. I think it's lunacy, and honestly, no one believes that. With the amount of complaints we've seen in WWE's history about the road schedule and how people barely get to see their families and there's no freedom, and how all those stories were coming out before AEW existed. Now all of a sudden AEW exists and WWE is just this magical, wonderful, accommodating place to fucking be. Does anyone else see the problem there? Does anyone else see the problem there?
Gotcha, bitch.
Can I ask a question?
You sure can.
Didn't we see Jade's daughter and husband every time she defended the TBS title?
Oh, we sure did.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure it wasn't just me.
The last time we saw him on camera, at least, was at the Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So please, as you used to say back when people used to care about you, cut the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Jade, cut the shit. Beloved, you know I rock with you. You know I know you've watched the show before and all that, but beloved, cut it out. WWE got you out here looking like a fool. Nobody believes WWE. And guys, anybody who has ever worked for a corporation or been in the corporate sector knows when a company tells you we're like family here, Werner, what does that mean?
It means it's a lie.
It's absolute horseshit. Absolute horseshit. Which is why I got out of that sector and became my own boss, because I got tired of hearing, we're a family here, and then you got to take time off to mourn because a family member passed, and they're like, when will you be coming back in? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You only get 3 days for bereavement. Sorry, got to come back in.
Yeah, no, family doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Family doesn't do that. Family says take as much time as you need and actually mean that. You know?
So, you want to hear something fucked up? I was working somewhere. My grandfather died. They wanted me to bring back a death certificate. Because they thought I was lying. Yeah. Uh-huh.
We would have had an issue.
Uh-huh.
We would have had an issue.
Yeah, they wanted proof of death.
You're better than me. I would have quit right there on the spot and sued.
Mm-hmm.
Is Michigan an at-will state?
No, it's right to work.
Oh, were you smoking? I would have sued the shit out of them. Dude, you could have lawyered up and sued the holy hell out of them.
I was young and stupid. I was in my 20s. I didn't know any better.
Oh my God. Are you for real about that?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. No.
No.
See, Illinois, they could kind of get away with that shit because it's an at-will state. But even then, you could still probably file a case and probably win. I think best case scenario, you'll come out of it with a pretty hefty little check, little bag. But like Michigan, dude, you could have ended up owning half of that damn company. What the hell is wrong with people, man? What the hell is wrong with people?
Mm-hmm.
But no, to spin a block and wrap it in a bow on what Jade said. Jade, we don't believe you. You need more people. And to be honest, I was reading wrestling forums. I was really keeping my ear to the streets about, what wrestlers were going through backstage in WWE before. Again, AEW existed now. WWE is this magical place that does no wrong, right?
Yep.
And that was one of the biggest complaints about WWE. No work-life balance.
Mm-hmm.
So can we stop? Well, nobody believes that actually changed. Let me say that again. No one believes that actually changed. If you believe that changed, you're probably stupid. Maria, an at-will state is basically they could fire you without cause.
Mm-hmm.
It's at will. They could literally fire you for whatever reason whatsoever, and they don't have to tell you what it is. I think no state should be an at-will state. But then that would mean everyone would unionize, and a lot of corporations don't want that to happen.
Right.
Including WWE. To help that really wrap in a bow. Think WWE. They don't want people to unionize. They don't want wrestlers to unionize, because then that would mean the end of their power structure as they know it.
Could you imagine if the military unionized?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you understand how big the set aside would have to be for military veterans if they did?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking trillions of dollars.
Yep.
Holy shit. They wouldn't be able to cancel that debt.
No.
They wouldn't be able to cancel that debt. You talking about they would have to at least do 80 trillion in set-asides.
Mm-hmm. Which we can't afford.
Because they would fight for guaranteed pensions and stuff like that. Oh my God, that'd be nasty. That'd be nasty. But I think WWE, if wrestlers unionized and had the ability to unionize, I think that would end WWE's power structure.
Yep.
It would end it. If a wrestler was not satisfied with their creative, they'd be able to get out of their contract with a no compete, and WWE would not be able to do anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
That would essentially ruin their business. The business model that they've held over professional wrestling for the better part of 4+ decades. Well, actually, it was more so under Junior. So let's just say 3+ decades.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, we can say 4 because of the 80s.
Yeah, I guess you can.
Yeah.
But yeah, that started under Vince McMahon, the Vince McMahon that we all know and hate.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that would be something that would truly take pro wrestling in a direction I don't think we've ever seen ever. Y'all thought the Monday Night Wars was something with people jumping back and forth? Man, if wrestlers unionized, it would make the Monday Night War look like My Little Fucking Pony. Because imagine if Seth Rollins got disgruntled with his creative and was like, I want out of my contract, and because I'm a part of a union, you have to let me out.
Mm-hmm.
And popped up on AEW the next week.
Or Ricky Starks in NXT.
Yeah. And honestly, that's what I think. And what WWE is doing right now with poaching, that's going to be to their downfall for the exact reason I just explained. Because they're basically saying, oh, screw the system of contracts. We could just negotiate with you within contract. Now, if Tony Khan starts playing dirty as well and starts poaching from WWE, and he starts backing up the Brinks truck for top stars that won out of WWE, then guess what's going to happen? Then all of a sudden it's going to be, oh my God, no fair.
Mm-hmm.
No fair. Then you're going to see lawsuits flying every fucking where.
Yep.
See, it's okay when WWE does it. But let Tony Khan start backing up the Brinks truck that he does have.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think some of y'all forget that. And it's all liquid. He does have it. Okay? If he starts backing up that Brinks truck and starts poaching WWE top stars, it's going to be it's going to be an uproar. It's going to be an actual riot amongst WWE fans. I promise you. WWE brass are going to act like children. See, Tony Khan has been lending himself to credibility and having it and integrity and having it that he's not realizing that the people on the other side are playing with gloves with dirt on them.
Facts.
So once the moment Tony Khan says, I'm going to dirty up my gloves, WWE cannot compete. I want y'all to understand that. Isn't Tony Khan's net worth by himself worth more than WWE?
I believe so.
Like as an individual? Somebody look that up real quick. If not, I know it's close. I think the only thing that inflated WWE's worth was the TKO deal. But I'm almost certain before the TKO deal, Tony Khan was worth more than WWE by himself. I know I saw that somewhere. And I could be wrong. Guys, I'm going to put it out there. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Sportskeeda is saying 1.5.
1.5 what?
Billion.
Okay. And what is WWE worth right now? Yeah, Matthew Shelton, that looks closer to what I thought it was. Said Tony is around worth 25 bill. Let's be for real. Then Matthew Shelton said we had 105 people and we ain't even at drone accountability. I like that shit right there, man. God,
8.37 billion.
I gotta see the real number. I don't know. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Because Sportskeeda, them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 2023 number. Yeah, so he floats in between that 1 and 1.5 billion. So Tony Khan by himself is worth $1 billion. By himself. The individual Tony Khan and all of his assets are worth $1.5 billion. Now, if the Jaguars become good, that number is going to skyrocket.
Mm-hmm.
If the Jaguars become good, he's going to probably surpass WWE's worth. Take a second to think about that. Take 1 second to think. Oh, and Werner, did we not factor one other thing in? Let's do it like this. Imagine what he's going to be worth after that TV deal comes through.
Yeah. Whenever that gets announced.
So if the Jaguars become good and that TV deal is looking nice, he's probably going to pass WWE in net worth.
Yeah.
Tony, dirty them gloves up, get some blood on your hands, and start playing unfair. Because on the other side, your ops, they loading up bazookas and they shooting at your roster right now.
Yeah.
And they shooting at your scouting. Play dirty. Play foul. Play corrupt. This is the same company that bought Fast Nationals to try to make you look bad, homie.
Yep.
And buying Fast Nationals is not cheap.
No.
It's about that time, bro. If you even get a little bit, like if somebody whispers to you, hey, I don't know if you heard. This top star over here is unhappy. Get on the phone with him. That's what WWE would do.
Yeah.
Get on the phone with him. Poach.
Yeah.
Poach. Do what WWE does. Poach.
Yeah. Tamper like they do.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with tampering. WWE seems to think it's okay.
Yeah, they just get to play by a different set of fucking rules.
Yeah.
And Penta, stop. Stop.
Yeah,
bro.
come on.
Stop. Homie, I respect your work, but stop. AEW is my press. If you don't stop. I can't believe I'm about to give FS credit. I'm not finna say their name and give them the clout. Y'all know who I'm talking about when I say FS. I'm gonna give them credit. They called out Penta for basically pushing back against those reports and said he's only doing that so Rey Fenix has a smooth transition. I said, you know what? That's the type of reporting I want to see.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the type of reporting I want to see. Not this candy-ass coverage where it's kid gloves with WWE and barbed wire with everything else.
Mm-hmm.
And please, can somebody start ratcheting up the motherfucking pressure on TNA real quick and let them know WWE's using you.
Yeah.
And please help me. I don't normally ask for a cosign, y'all, but please don't let me be the only one. Is it me or is NXT running Joe Hendry into the fucking ground?
Oh, easily. Dude,
by the time they sign him, his value is going to be 0.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so tired of seeing his face at this fucking point.
Just wait till Def Rebel gets his theme song.
Oh, God. Say his name.
Kia.
Bro. Mo Dunn said they're going to learn. Matthew Shelton said yes. Mo Dunn said big time. Mo Dunn said if WWE plays dirty, you need to do the same. I'd say go a step further and play even dirtier. If you hear Top Star's contract is 5 months away from being expired, hit they damn phone.
Like maybe Rhea Ripley.
And by the way, why is this not and I think, can I be honest, Werner? Me and Werner, we've discussed this off camera, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It is not as far-fetched as y'all think that Rhea Ripley could go to AEW.
Because I mean, let's look at this realistically. What is there for her in WWE? She's won everything. She's done it all. What is there creatively for her to do?
In her disposition on her Instagram live today, it seems like she's just kind of ready to loosen up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it. Like every time somebody asked a storyline question to her, she was just kind of like, yeah, Dom this, I'm going to break him in half. Yeah, like she just kind of is like, and I'm sorry, her and Buddy are married. They're in the same house. If you think that conversation hasn't came up, you're dumb.
Mm-hmm. And she's been backstage, so she knows the culture.
And she would be treated like a huge star if she jumped.
Right.
Are you shitting me?
She'd probably get treated like Mox.
Yo, imagine, I don't think y'all are picturing this. Look, let's play the long game. Like Werner said, Rhea has done pretty much everything she could do in that company.
Mm-hmm.
Let's play the long game. When Rhea's contract expires and she is negotiating with WWE, outside of promising her more money and more championships, what can they really give her? And I'm sure Tony Khan would be willing to match whatever offer they give her, money-wise. I remember when there was people saying, oh, Sasha would never jump to AEW. You guys need to get that out of your head right now. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I do. Why is it so far-fetched? I've seen a lot of people saying that, oh, that's so far-fetched.
She's not brainwashed.
And here's why I say I think Tony's playing the long game. Y'all want me to shut this all down? Here's why I say I think Tony's playing the long game. About the middle of the night, I was somehow still up. I don't know why I was up. It gets announced in the middle of the night that AEW is about to run a stadium show in Australia
Mm-hmm.
in 2025. Y'all think that's a coinky dink? Just like how y'all remember hearing the little murmurings about Tony Khan running the show out of the TD Garden in Boston. Y'all don't, do we forget? And that was before Mercedes signed.
Yeah. That was just a rumor she might sign.
Same thing with CM Punk. Warner, you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with CM Punk. Before he signed, everybody was talking about how Tony Khan might be running a show out the United States. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha, bitch.
It's not as far-fetched as y'all fucking think.
So does that mean, are we in the final months of Rhea's deal?
Bro, I think she should have a swan song at next year's WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
And bet on herself.
Yeah.
And let's not play like that wouldn't make AEW's women's division the strongest women's division in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Stardom, New Japan, all that included.
Yeah.
All of them. Marigold,
Yeah.
TNA. It would be better than every women's division in the world.
It's stocked from top to bottom. Even the jobbers are better than WWE's jobbers.
It would immediately become the most untouchable women's division on the planet.
You might argue history.
And think about it. Think about the matchup she would have over there. Mercedes, Deanna, Thunder Rosa. I mean, God, I could keep going. I could keep fucking going.
Megan Bain.
Are you
when
shitting?
she when she debuts? You got Camille. You got who else? Statlander. Willow. I mean,
a heel Rhea Ripley against Willow in AEW,
oh
dog.
God.
Are you shitting me?
God.
Are you shitting me?
You know what that could be? That could be a cornerstone feud.
And
if you get her in the next year, cornerstone feud for that division.
And we would get a glimpse at what Rhea would look like working in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know she would want to work some Japan dates.
Yep.
And she would immediately become the biggest star in women's wrestling. Biggest star in women's wrestling because she would be allowed to have her sexuality and be able to be herself. I was finna say, what the fuck are you talking about, Elmer? I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you retracted that motherfucker, but I don't know what you was trying to say, homie.
Yeah.
Rhea said, I didn't think Adam Copeland would sign with AEW. There's a lot of people that no one thought would sign with AEW, but they did.
Right.
They said, joining WWE in 2017, Rhea Ripley has become a dominant force in the wrestling scene. As of February 2024, she earns $250K annually from WWE. If you think Tony Khan wouldn't walk up to Rhea Ripley's door, Buddy and Rhea Ripley's door, and be like, okay, we got Buddy with some good money.
Yep.
What will it take?
Mm-hmm.
They all sitting in a room in the house together. What will it take? What number will it take to get you over here? $6 million annually, you got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Mm-hmm.
You got it. You want to get paid like an NFL defensive end? You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's going to pay dividends.
Maria, no. No.
Stop it.
No.
Stop it. That meat shit needs to fucking die.
For the love of God.
Said Rhea Ripley just needs to win the Money in the Bank briefcase. That's all she has left to do in WWE. But does anybody really have a demand to see that?
No.
Because she's already won all the belts.
Yeah. What? Not like she hasn't won anything.
And
She's held every freaking title. From
from
NXT UK all the way to the main roster.
That goes against her gimmick, too.
Right.
Like, why does she need the Money in the Bank? That kind of goes against her gimmick. You see what I'm saying? It's just nothing there. Say Rhea versus Jamie would be hard hitting. It'd be fire. Yes,
that would be fire. Yeah, if Jamie ever gets cleared.
AEW have a 4.5 no title for women tags belts, but let me tell you something. If you don't think AEW women's tag titles are coming, wake up. When you roll out a new belt, it has to make sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I remember when people were shitting on the TNT and TBS titles being revealed.
Yep.
Now you don't hear nobody really talking shit about them for real.
But you know what they are talking shit about? The WWE Women's Tag Team titles.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't they cursed? Aren't drones even saying those titles are cursed?
Dog, I remember when people were talking so much shit about the TNT title.
Mm-hmm.
It like, oh my God, is that a red strap? Oh my goodness, this title's worth nothing. How many times is Darby gonna win it? Oh my God, why is Cody holding it? This is dumb. Blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the TNT title has one of the hottest feuds going right now.
Yep.
Man, we're going to talk about that.
Oh, we are.
Man. But if y'all are in here rocking out with us, have you gone ahead and drop that fire emoji in the chat one time for the fun time. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang. Hit the Cash App, Streamlabs, link, and Super Chats. Show the necessary love to Covalent TV because we give y'all this good work. So I feel like that's a fair trade, ladies and gentlemen. I do feel like that is a fair trade. Okay? All right, 136 people already? Damn, we only 30 minutes in. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Rhea in the House of Black would be excellent. It'd be perfect.
Yeah.
And that'd be a good route to getting babyface Julia Hart back.
Yep.
The whole group turns on her and then slide in Rhea Ripley. Oh my. Oh my God.
Or use Rhea as a mentor.
Man, I don't care what you do. It's good either way.
Yeah.
Good either goddamn way.
Mm-hmm.
But something that is not good either goddamn way, because it is painful, and y'all could tell just by the looks on our faces when we have to read these things, unless we are talking about the pinnacle of manliness, Tomohiro
Ishii. Yes. Sex god that he is.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Did you pray to your sexual Lord and Savior today?
I don't know. Look, I asked people in the comment section. We give our praises to Tomohiro Ishii. Oh, goodness gracious me. But guys, we all know what's coming up. Drop it in the comment section. And even if you don't, I'm going to tell you bastards anyway, it's time for us to hold one special. Dumbass! Accountable. It is time for drone accountability. Lego.
I got a twofer. And this is from Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Context. Because there's always context.
Mm-hmm.
There's a tweet from Torn Heart Cure. Said the reason I'll always prefer to spend my money at AEW and Ring of Honor is because of shows like this. You can't beat the fan experience for the kids. Thank you to Tony Khan and Hologram. You made their day. And it's a picture of Tony with the kids and Hologram.
Yeah.
To which DBZ
Dragon
responded.
Okay.
Or sorry, TBZ, not DBZ. Yeah.
Tranny Ball Z. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Oh, canceled. Canceled. All right, go ahead.
Said pretty easy when there is 70 fans at each show. To which Tornhauer, Shopback said, "Why bother being ugly on this post about making kids happy?" Also, there were hundreds there at 2 p.m. on a Sunday. Pretty good turnout for anything when it's 100 degrees outside. To which Manny Monet, who has a raccoon for his profile picture, said, and I quote, "Hundreds, lol. That doesn't help. You get 100 at indie events and established territories. Puerto Rico has more people in their local wrestling than what AEW sometimes pull in their strands. Yes, strands. ROH is worse. No fans mostly. A lot of people get those tickets for free because no sells."
Oh, God. What did I say last week, Werner?
Oh.
I just said, go watch your own show, bro. Like, why do you care so fucking much? Move on. Like, you like what you fucking like. Go watch this shit then.
Mm-hmm.
Why y'all so worried about what... And somebody might say, okay, that's a deflection. You're trying to deflect away from the fact that AEW doesn't draw huge crowds. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been to kickbacks with 30 people in them. Hell, I had a kickback for football season like 2 years ago with just my mom and my chick. Right? The chick that I was dealing with at the time. And I had more fun. That was 3 years ago. And I had more fun with my mom and my chick and me watching football than I would have if I would have went to a sports bar with 100 fucking people.
Yeah.
Music playing, lady in the kitchen cooking. I'm having a great time. I'm getting my shoulders rubbed while I'm watching the game. And I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. If half of y'all motherfuckers that say that went to an AEW show, y'all would actually enjoy it. Do you know what I mean by that? I'm going to talk to you like how you probably need to be talked to. You would probably get invested. You'd probably enjoy the wrestling. You'd probably be wondering why you're not staring at the ring for half of the show and you're actually seeing wrestling. You probably realize AEW has stories.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much shit that you would come to realize if you actually watched or went to the show.
They probably still wonder where all the recaps are.
See, but y'all won't go to the shows. You know why? Because y'all have this innate fear that you might enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
It goes against everything that you were raised to watch. And here's how I know a lot of y'all are so close to being infants that the only thing separating you from being a goddamn infant is a bottle. Man, when I post some of these questions on Twitter about, that are age-related kind of, sort of, a lot of y'all be like, oh, yeah, I was, when I was 13, John Cena was champion for the second time.
Oh, God.
You motherfuckers were born in the year 2001. Having opinions on actual wrestling. That's a joke. And when I say actual wrestling, I mean wrestling like AEW, TNA, that type of stuff. Y'all shouldn't even be... Y'all should be talking WWE strictly. You could call it gatekeeping if you fucking want. Y'all don't even know what other things look like. If you were 13 when John Cena was champion for like the 19th time, don't even talk about other wrestling because you don't even know. I was raised to believe this. When grown folks talking, shut the hell up. Mm-hmm. And also this. Don't talk about nothing you don't know nothing about. And that's what a lot of these youngins out here doing when it comes to wrestling. They talking about a wrestling landscape that they know nothing about. Nothing can exist simultaneously with the almighty juggernaut WWE. You know why? Because they lived through the WWE monopoly era. So if anybody's gatekeeping, it's y'all. I know that's a hard pill to swallow. I know it is. I know it is. I know it's tough. I know it's a horse pill. But it's the truth. If anybody's gatekeeping, it's y'all. Because to y'all, nobody can enjoy anything outside of WWE without it being Bush League or Indie or it's just y'all. And the only reason why y'all keep repeating these talking points is because these nerdy dweeb basement dweller adults that are in their 40s are telling you and co-signing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guarantee you, if the older people weren't co-signing that shit with you, y'all wouldn't be saying that. Y'all would be watching other wrestling. Y'all be going to AEW shows. But because you have 45-year-old WWE geeks agreeing with you, your opinion, you think your opinion is validated, when in all actuality, your opinion is shit. Don't gotta like what I'm saying. But you can't say I'm not being truthful. And if anybody don't believe me, go look at the post on Twitter where I asked who was WWE champion when you were 13 years old, when you turned 13 years old. You gonna see Cena, Hogan, Cena, Shawn Michaels, Cena, Bret Hart, Cena, Roman Reigns. Go look. See, every question I ask, I'm compiling data. I'm not doing it just to get engagement. Go look. You gonna go look after this stream probably and be like, damn, he's right. It's over 2,000 comments on it. Go look. You're gonna see so many Cena gifts, it's gonna make you want to wear a pair of jorts. And these are the people that have opinions on what they think real professional wrestling is. Just wanted to put that out there. And as always, when we start getting into that real talk, that viewership start going down. Mm-hmm. Especially on Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I think it's going down because y'all motherfuckers ain't got shit bad to say. And instead of saying, no, I'm going to hold off. Now it's time for me to hold one special. God damn it. Dumbass! Accountable. This one is short, sweet, and to the point, y'all. Screen name, Base World 690. I'm going to let y'all know. If y'all see a screen name with numbers after it, drone. Drone. That's the easiest way to identify a damn drone. If it's 3 or more numbers, drone. That's the easiest way to that's the easiest way to catch them. It's okay if you got like, because one of my motherfucking screen names is not screen names, Lord. My gamer tag on PlayStation. If anybody wants to get that work in Call of Duty or any other game, Chicago Ace 23. That's fine. Or Werner Eberhardt, 55 when he was born.
No, it's Big Dub.
Sir,
what?
You better be lucky I didn't call you Dale Earnhardt, okay? Did you pray to Tomohiro Ishii today?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Then I forgive
you. You have to.
Then I forgive you, and so does Tomohiro Ishii.
He should. And I just looked this up.
Wait, Werner, he sexied for your sins.
That's right.
Oh, God. Yo, that one will live forever in my mind. Okay, that lives.
I just looked this up real quick.
What's up?
Taker was champion when I was 13.
There you go. You know what's weird? Even though we're not like super far apart in age, I think it might be the same for me.
Really?
I think it might.
That's
I think
weird.
it might. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. We doing this live, y'all. We are doing this live. I feel like it is.
That would be so weird.
That would be weird as fuck, right? That'd be super weird. Oh,
only we could get him on the podcast.
Well, that's going to be in the theater of the mind.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. That doesn't tell me anything. No, it was that dickhead Triple H. Fuck. Okay, it was so Undertaker adjacent. Jesus Christ.
That's funny.
Yeah, because guys, we actually were watching wrestling back when wrestling was good.
Yes.
So y'all shouldn't be surprised at the names that were champions when we were 13 individually. Okay. So let me see.
I'll never forget that run too. That was a great run till Sean fucked it up.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I'm still not happy about that. That's the still real to me, damn it moment.
Yeah, they caught me on the reign of terror. They caught me on the reign of terror. Terror. Damn it, they caught me on the reign of terror. Fuck. Shit.
You want to know why? Because Hunter was also praying to Ishii.
But was he a part of that Minnesota Samoan
diet?
No,
he was not a part of the Minnesota Samoan diet.
Oh, there it is, don't you know?
Don't you know?
I saw Canada earlier on my TV screen. It was great.
Ooh.
It was just the word Canada. It wasn't the flag or anything. It was just the word Canada.
Was Trudeau in blackface? I'm just curious.
Oh, well, Trudeau gets... You almost made me say something that would have got this stream demonetized. All right. Say Ishii is the sexy sex kitten we all deserved. What the fuck?
Wow.
Bruh. Catherine, I'm sure you want to place your vagina on top of his bald head. Okay? But we're not doing that. And if y'all want to go to church, man, send through a donation. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all want to see... I see somebody want to see the popping pastor. Okay, send a donation through. I said every donation sends us to church tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't listening.
Could be $1.
Yeah.
$5.
We tried to tell you.
Could be $100.
That would be beautiful.
That would be very beautiful.
That'd be nice. You know what I'm saying? Super sexy mode.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nothing like super secret parties either, right, Warner? Super secret parties. No, that sounds like some shit Corey go to. All right, y'all. Oh, I almost forgot. It's time for me to hold one special. Dumbass! Accountable. How many minutes are we in? Okay, approaching the 50 minutes. All right, we good. Making good time. All right. This one comes from screen name Based World 690. Doozy Train is pulling into Japan, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Doozy Train is pulling into Japan. Warren, are you ready for this one?
Uh-huh.
Shinsuke Nakamura in 2024 clears Konosuke Takeshita.
Oh my God. No. Never, 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 never. Never.
Don't you love how these people can never explain how?
No.
You ever notice that? They can never explain how. And by the way, everybody drop a Japanese flag in the comment section. Y'all ever notice when with these drones, there's never an explanation? Out of all the drone accountabilities y'all have heard us do, is that one thing that y'all have noticed? It's never an explanation. It's always they drop off the dumbest thing you've ever heard and leave it there for you to figure out. Mo Dunch is the only one to drop the Japanese flag. Some of y'all probably had to look it up. That's okay. We aren't here to judge, but Marlo came through with 5 smackaroos on the Cash App, Warner.
Ooh.
He did it. I ain't gonna lie. He made it happen. So Werner, we got to go somewhere that we always go when people bring the good energy, my good sir.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them where we going, sir.
The House of Ishii Church.
That's right, sexiness. Y'all ain't ready for this one. Brand new church.
This is the day that the Lord has made. You see, the Lord made it. That means he's in control of it. That he's in the details of whatever unfolds in your life. And sometimes tragedies are hidden blessings and victories. I remember I got off work one day, and the Lord whispered to me, all things work together for your good. Well, when the first time I came to the stoplight, the light turned green. So I went on through the light, and unfortunately, somebody sideswiped me. I said, Lord, have mercy. As I sit there shaking, tears rolling down my cheeks. God said, this is not a calamity. This is your come up for the victory. What I'm trying to say is that God is in the details. This is the day that the
Y'all should have saw Werner while that one was going, y'all. Oh, no. Am I wrong for putting that one in there, y'all? He was feeling the Holy Ghost. Am I wrong?
Was Ishii touching him in between sermons?
Man, he was staring at a picture of Ishii while he was doing that sermon. Oh, my God. Y'all, Matthew Schultz, I can hear you laughing. I don't give a shit. That was funny as hell. That was funny as hell. By the way, guys, I don't usually drink energy drinks. Bad for my heart. And, trying to make sure I keep my heart in good health. I had the, you know what I'm saying? The C4 Skittles, John, is all right. It's all right. I won't ever drink energy drinks consistently. Bad for your heart.
Mm-hmm.
But the C4 Skittles, John, is pretty damn good. It's kind of delicious. I'm not going to lie to y'all, man. It's all right. It's all right. Oh, man. Said Shinsuke has more photos posted than matches this year. Damn. Can somebody look up Shinsuke Nakamura's win-loss record this year? 159 people already. God damn. See, Twitter gets the memo and they boost us in the algorithm. YouTube tries to play us when it comes to Dynamite reviews. Facebook, I'm going to be honest, Facebook is the most consistent. I never thought I'd see today. Guys, we definitely average at least, I think the lowest in the past, year? The lowest viewed stream we have is 1,000. And that's on the low end, the real low end. Just our SummerSlam review did almost 7K. So Facebook gets us. The Twits gets us. YouTube, for some reason, fucking hates our guts.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I do not understand it. I really don't. They'd say, oh, use keywords, use hashtags, you put proper titles and descriptions and thumbnails and stuff, and you do all that, and it still don't push you. It really just has to decide it wants to push you. I know, but I'm a patient man. You know why? Because I've heard people that say they were doing YouTube for about 9-10 years before they shit popped off. So that's all we can do is work with it. That's all we can do. That Covalent approved C4. No, they're going to have to pay us if they want a full sponsorship. But I'm just saying, that Skittles one is all right. Yeah? That Skittles one is all right. Oh, Shinsuke's definitely been wasted in WWE. Absolutely. Who else thinks Shinsuke has been wasted in WWE? Talk to me. Whoa. Shouts out to Steel Dog Tires saying, as of June 2024, Shinsuke is 1-39.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Bruh.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Wow.
No thanks.
And there
Loves that surfing.
And there were actually people on Facebook when we posted about, it was a story about Shinsuke Nakamura's match when he went over to Noah, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
It was people actually saying Shinsuke Nakamura is being treated like the legend he is in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Nakamura is 1-39.
So I just looked up cage match.
Uh-huh.
And it says for 2024, he is 2-43.
Oh, God.
No.
2023,
No.
he was 21-45. 2022, 41-32. 2021, 41-22. 2020, 9-33.
His booking went from bad to worse.
2019, 41-78.
How is that even possible? It went from bad to worse. And I don't want to hear that bullshit Jerome's be saying, wins and losses don't matter in the WWE. It's all about story. Shut the fuck up. There's no reason why in 2024, Shinsuke Nakamura should be 1-39. 226, 217 all time in WWE. That's insane to me. Could y'all imagine how dope it would have been if they would have actually done the New Japan canon properly in WWE with AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura?
Mm-hmm.
Instead, we got that shitty, overproduced, overbooked match at WrestleMania when they should have just told them to go out there and do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. Y'all remember that? I was there. If y'all don't know, I was there. So many people were disappointed, but to me, that WrestleMania, Warren, I'm gonna put an interesting tidbit down. That WrestleMania to me was the beginning of WWE fans learning how to accept the shit that WWE gives them.
Yeah.
That was the WrestleMania where WWE fans started to just accept the shit.
And now they embrace it.
We didn't get Finn Balor as the Demon in New Orleans. We didn't get the Shinsuke Nakamura AJ Styles match we expected. Brock did a shoot on fucking Roman.
Yep.
It was just all bad.
Mm-hmm.
And no wonder fucking Brock felt so untouchable. Look at what Vince was allowing him to do. Matthew Shelton said the epitome of 2080 booking.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, Dominic Mysterio has more wins this year than Shinsuke.
When was the last time he wrestled on TV?
I'm going to say it, bro. I'm going to say it. I'm saying it. I'm putting it out there in the universe. Do not sign on the dotted line. Good God. And yeah, Nakamura should have beat AJ Styles for the belt at that WrestleMania. But I feel like nobody would have cared about the outcome if the match was a 5-star classic.
Yep.
Instead of that 2-star overproduced WWE style nonsense we got.
But that's what I like to watch, damn it.
Oh, Vince likes to watch, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Said that's the right question, Warner. Yeah, man. It's insane. It's insane. The people that do deserve TV time aren't fucking getting it. Now, guys, in the comment section, drop another wrestler you feel is underutilized at WWE right now. One is already leaving, so mine's is off the table. Bobby Lashley was the person I would have said. Because I think if he goes to AEW, he's going to be one of the people to help legitimize it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Underutilized. Well, he's gone. I was going to say Ricochet, but he's gone.
And Richard O'Shea is out of there.
Yeah. Natty?
Yeah. That's one.
I mean,
Gotcha, bitch.
you know?
Let me see what we got. Mr. Mayhem said they signed on the dotted line because they like the money offered. But here's the 411 that I've been hearing. Even the money is starting to not become a factor in people signing with WWE anymore, which is why you see Triple H poaching talents now. That is why you see Paul Levesque and Nick Khan poaching talents now, because they can't sign free agents.
And WrestleMania doesn't have that same meaning anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they keep adding days. Because, like, who cares about a 2-night WrestleMania? WrestleMania used to be this one-night big spectacle.
And if
now it's a 2-night molasses of boring.
And if you made it, that meant something.
Mm-hmm. Now it's just like, whatever.
No, but
now it's going to be the same thing with SummerSlam and Survivor Series and whatever big 5 or 4 they want to count.
But I'm telling y'all, that's starting to not become a thing anymore. WWE is starting to have to backdoor talents just to get them.
Mm-hmm.
They can't sign free agents. You know why? Because selling a dream to a young wrestler, it's not working anymore for them. Werner just said what it is that they used to sell. It's not working anymore.
I'm curious what Triple H offered Penta.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
And guys, normally when you hear, this is like a telltale sign. I'm going to let y'all know. When y'all hear Booker T talk about someone who's contracted to AEW potentially going to WWE, that means they're probably going to WWE.
Yeah.
When I saw Booker T speaks about the Lucha Brothers on his Hall of Fame podcast, I said, they're going.
Yep.
It was the same thing with Jade. It was the same thing with Stephanie Vicor. It was the same. Like, anytime you see a Booker T Hall of Fame podcast headline come across where he's talking about an AEW wrestler or a free agent, they're probably going to sign with WWE.
Mm-hmm.
There's a strong likelihood. Because on those WWE approved podcasts, they barely talk about AEW wrestlers or free agents. Said Julius, Maria, I'm so sorry you had to concede that. Said Julius Creed needs to escape the WWE and become the icon he's meant to be.
Oh, Jesus.
First of all, the fact that you had to concede that it's going to take for him to leave WWE, that speaks so many volumes.
Yes, it does. But it's still not going to happen if he goes elsewhere.
Oh yeah, Werner did say Penta says, but he didn't know he said it.
No, well, I did not say that.
Penta
I asked
says.
what did Triple H offer Penta?
Penta says.
I did not say Penta says.
Well, tell me what Penta said.
I did not say that.
Tell me what he said.
I did not say that.
But tell me what he said.
I don't know what the fuck he said.
You do know.
He says his presence is AEW, and that's all that matters, and he loves Ishii.
But tell me what Penta says.
He loves Ishii.
Okay, if you say so.
That's his sex god.
Modun said Chad Gable said they're watering down.
How is he underrated? How is he's being utilized so much? It's not even funny.
Yeah, and they're only doing that to get ROI because they just re-upped them.
Right.
Once they're done getting ROI on what, once they squeeze the orange out of all his juice with that, they're gonna go right back to booking them the way they've always booked them.
So give it a year.
Mm-hmm. Said anybody black? Yeah, well, we know that. Said Werner is having Alex withdrawals.
I am not having Alex withdrawals. I am perfectly fine. It is great not to have him on the show.
If you say so.
I do say so.
Mamadou and I, you're wrong, though. You love him.
Nope.
You said you want to be his Teletubby.
Nope.
His Tinky Winky, his Dipsy, his Lala, and his Poe.
Stop confusing me with Corey.
Yeah, if you say so. Deflection again, Werner. Deflection
I'm not
again.
deflecting.
You're not deflection?
I'm not deflection.
All right, for sure. That's a word. All right. Mamadou and Dye say Finn. No, Finn is being utilized. It's just they got him cutting corny, fake, fucking vitriol promos.
Yep. And hanging out with Dominic Mysterio, who will bring anyone down.
Who's real? Oh, man, look. Look at how Dragon Lee is being treated. I don't understand why any luchador would want to sign there. I just don't.
So funny story real quick. I wake up at about 10:30 last night because I got to go to work. I go to Twitter to see what's popping. And next thing I know, I see Dragon Lee tweeting or trending. And I'm like, oh no, did he get injured? No. Everyone's throwing a little bitch fit because he's on main event with Ludwig Kaiser.
Wait, he was?
Uh-huh.
Oh no. Oh
my God.
And I'm like, he signed on the dotted line.
That's his fault. Yeah, that's his fault.
He signed on the dotted line. That's his fault. That was his choice.
And I always say, do not sign on the dotted line. Main event with Ludwig Nazi?
Yep.
Damn. Damn. Oh, that's nasty work.
Where is that? Where is main event? Like, I don't even I just want to know where it is.
Did he at least win?
I don't know.
Did he at least win the match?
I doubt it. I'd be shocked if he did.
Oh no. Please somebody. Oh God. Bobby. Oh no. Oh, and by the way, like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Every donation will send us to church. So y'all better go ahead and get this popping, ladies and gentlemen. But scroll down and hit that thumbs up for us real quick. Scroll down and hit that thumbs up. Marlo said, don't even accept a phone call from WWE. No, these people are going to pick up the phone, unfortunately.
Yeah.
These people see WWE calling. They go, oh my God, look, the WWE's calling me. Oh. I don't get it. You don't get it. But it is what it is. Yeah, Austin Theory would benefit from going elsewhere. Yeah, I agree. Fernando said Andrade is another luchador who was burned by WWE. No, Andrade burned itself.
I just looked it up on Cage Match. Ludwig won.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No.
And Obi Fema defeated Dante Chen.
You fucked his name all the way up, by the way.
Well, apparently he wants to be called a feminist.
You said Obi Fem. Not to be confused with B Fab. Jesus Christ. Dragon Lee lost to Ludwig Kaiser on main event. How long was the match?
It does not say.
Oh, man. Nasty work. Nasty damn work.
Knowing WWE, I'm sure it was 5 minutes.
Dude, you could have, man. Could have went to the fucking AEW and damn.
Fought your brothers. Hung out with your brothers.
Man.
Taking out the Lucha Brothers.
Man. That's sad.
Yeah.
That's pretty sad. I'm not going to lie. Said you could watch main event on Peacock.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not paying for that.
All right, y'all. Enough of that. It's time to light the fuse. Bring the boom. Dynamite. All right. We open up the show with Hikaru Shida going against Mercedes Moné. I don't know if this is the first time the ladies have opened the show.
Yeah.
But I was so glad to see this. I was so glad to see this because it wasn't a fucking MJF segment to open the show.
Thank God.
Lord. And it was for the AEW TBS Championship. Now, this is what made me laugh. Now you're starting to see a tug of war. And I said, this is about as much as I could ask for out of the social media community when it comes to pro wrestling. At least as of now. There was a tug of war this entire match of people like, oh, this match sucks. This is not, oh, this is so sloppy. And then there was another side of people that actually enjoy pro wrestling and actually are watching it with a pro wrestling lens that were like, these girls are getting off. They doing their motherfucking thing in there.
Yeah.
I was on that side. Gotcha, now, if you want to argue it started a little slow, sure. Sloppy? No. Slow? I'll give you. But there was nothing sloppy about this match. And honestly, I'm starting to notice this about Mercedes. She works on an incline.
Yeah, I was noticing that tonight too.
The longer the match goes when it comes to Mercedes, it's like the better she fucking gets.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody knows anything about Dragon Ball Z, that's like Vegeta's thing. Vegeta becomes a better fighter in the battle. He gains power and he becomes better by how longer the battle goes. That's what Mercedes is like. Once a match kind of gets past, I would even say 5 minutes, you start to see Mercedes kick in.
Mm-hmm.
So again, if you want to argue she started slow, that's fine. But nowhere was it sloppy. Y'all are just making shit up. It's okay to say you're enjoying it. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. You can say you're enjoying it. It won't hurt. All right? But this is a decent match. It was clearly somebody in the front row with a mask on, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's going to be Britt Baker, blah, blah, blah. But Camille would end up getting involved in this matchup a little bit. It was a dope-ass Falcon Arrow towards the end. And she did blasted Camille with the kendo stick. Mercedes took it from her. Referee was distracted trying to take it away. And Camille landed a big boot. Mercedes Moné gets Shida up and hit her with Moneymaker, retaining the AEW TBS championship. In what I thought was a decent opener.
Mm-hmm.
Mini cheat code, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I actually want to see these two ladies go at it again.
Same.
So I was fine with this. I thought this was a good match. I had no issues with it. The people that were complaining about it, I noticed that their complaints stopped about 3 minutes into the match.
Yeah.
It's okay to admit you're enjoying it.
No, I only love my double E. I can't betray my double E.
Like, it's all right. I promise.
I can't betray my double E. I love my double E.
You could tell they were trying to find something wrong with this match. That was the part that was embarrassing to me. You could tell they were just trying to find something wrong with this match, and nothing appeared.
Mm-hmm.
So, y'all could be mad all the fuck y'all want. Y'all could be mad all the fuck y'all want. In post-match, Dr. Britt Baker, and oh man, Warner, this pissed me off. This bitch pissed me the fuck off, Warner. This bitch pissed me the fuck off. And I'm going to tell y'all why, because this is little shit y'all might not notice. I'm not saying y'all don't get no hoes, but if you actually have dealt with women, you could tell by certain body languages and things that they do that they're just being a fucking cunt.
Yep.
Britt Baker, after this match, took her sweet ass time getting to that ring.
Mm-hmm.
Blew the whole spot up. Made it look fake as shit. You know why? Because when Mercedes turned around, Britt Baker's still standing on the fucking apron. Mercedes could have knocked her in the fucking head with that kendo stick. And if I was Mercedes, I would have.
Yeah. While she was taking her sweet ass time putting that fucking glove on.
And she was doing, y'all, she was doing this on purpose. If you are not privy to how women act when they're trying to be a fucking cunt, she was doing this on purpose. She's phoning it in on purpose now. This is how Britt Baker rages against the machine. I'm going to try to make Mercedes Moné look like a fucking idiot.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I was thinking when I saw that? I said, you know what? I'd almost rather have Shida go against Mercedes at All In than this fucking bitch.
Honestly. It'll definitely be a better match. And we know Shida won't sandbag like Britt will.
Because, Warner, we told the people this. If y'all think Britt ain't going to phone in that fucking match, you smoking.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that bitch. She is like, she is such a piece of monkey trash.
Mm-hmm.
She was doing that on purpose.
Here's another. Why was she in full gear? She didn't need to be in full gear. She could have came out in jeans and a t-shirt and called it a day.
Because she has to be the center of attention.
It's fucking ridiculous.
And where were they at tonight? Virginia?
Yes. Norfolk.
Shame on y'all for giving her a pop.
Yeah.
Shame on y'all. The last couple places had the right idea with not giving her a pop.
Mm-hmm.
Shame on y'all. She's just power walking through the crowd and taking her sweet time getting to the spot. I said, you suck. Why are you trying to sabotage this so much?
I think Catherine went there tonight.
Dude, she's just so mad she's not Tony's fucking shining star anymore. I hate women like her, bro.
Me too.
She just has to knock somebody down to build herself up. Matter of fact, fuck that. I
She's
hate
a bully.
people like that. I hate people like that.
She's just a straight up bully.
God damn. Man, I would have cracked her over the head with that damn kendo stick, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Marlo said, I'm already pissed because I know Mercedes is going to have to carry her bum ass at All In. Carry is an understatement.
Yeah.
All those people that cheer Britt Baker and talk about how great she is, watch how bad she gets exposed at All In. Mo done said Mercedes should have just rolled out the ring. That's what I would either cracked her with that kendo stick or I would have rolled out the ring.
Mm-hmm.
I agree 100%. You want to blow up the angle? Okay, cool. I'm going to do it too. I'm going to match your energy. I would have loved to have seen her face if Mercedes rolled out of that ring.
Yeah.
Fucking Karen. She's such a fucking Karen. Fernando says she purposely botched the spot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Snyder said, prediction, Britt Baker is going to do her best anti-Shawn Michaels versus Hogan impression it All In. If she does that, I already hate the bitch's guts.
Yeah.
If she does that, y'all got my word. I'm going to @ Tony Khan on Twitter and dare him to fire her.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got my word. I just do like everything about her just drags the women's division down, and you can feel it every time she's on the screen. Gotta say, yes, I was there tonight. What do you expect from a commie state? I mean, Commonwealth state like Virginia. There's parts of Virginia I fuck with. But I tell you what. Parts of Northern Virginia, I feel you though. Yeah, throw tomatoes at Britt Baker in the chat, y'all. Throw tomatoes at Britt Baker, man. I just can't with Britt Baker, bro. I can't. Derek Snyder said sloppy is that javelin throw spot in that Braun Sammy match on Monday.
Facts.
Real talk. Wait, let me see what else said. Jim Cornette hates Mercedes Moné, says she's a terrible wrestler, but loves Britt Baker and says she's a good wrestler. You know why? Because it is popular to go against the grain with what is actually good in the podcasting community.
Yes.
And also, sidebar, Jim Cornette is a fake liberal, racist Southern motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
What color is Mercedes? And what color is Britt? And that'll answer your the second question there. Of course he likes Britt. Because Britt represents every Southern Karen that you've ever encountered in life. But she's not even Southern. I think it's too late for that, Mo. Again, y'all want insider info. I'm not giving it away for free no more. But trust me when I say, Mo, nah, that ain't going to happen.
No.
She's not going to be able to galvanize none of them women back there. I'm not going to tell y'all the reasons why for free. Eric Snyder said, Britt Baker has had a deflating presence in AEW for a while now. Same thing with Orange Cassidy, but we're going to get to that. The only reason why I think it hasn't stopped with Orange Cassidy is because Orange Cassidy is probably considered less problematic.
Yep.
But I'm sure there's some cats back there that are sick of his push too. And we'll get to it. All right. Well, Camille had broke up the lockjaw. Forgot to mention that. And the Mercedes Moné and Camille get away. Next up, Jay Lethal and friends are interviewed backstage. Warner's good pal, Jeff Jarrett, takes offense to being characterized as a thorn in Hangman Adam Page's side. And Jay Lethal talks about how whatever Hangman Page has with Swerve isn't about them, and Hangman attacks, pulling Jay Lethal out to the stage, beating him down, and into the ring for their match. Jeff Jarrett is the god of professional wrestling, and Werner wants to admit that. Go ahead and admit it for the people there, sir.
He does not deserve TV time in 2024. God damn, how many times do I need to fucking say this? Taken away from younger stars. For the love of God.
But answer this question in all seriousness. Does he have the deflating ego and presence of a Britt Baker?
No. Which pisses me off.
So that alone, to me, justifies him having a presence in AEW. I just don't want to see him in 2+. We haven't seen him in really like 2+ segments for real. But like anything more than a segment, I think the TNA version of Jeff Jarrett that we know and hate is long gone. Thankfully. Because that Jeff Jarrett, if Jeff Jarrett was still that Jeff Jarrett, I would agree with Werner 110%. I'd be on Werner's train when it comes to Jeff Jarrett 100%. TNA Jeff Jarrett was a cancer. Oh, this program's getting good? Guess who's coming to ruin it?
Mm-hmm.
That was, oh my God. TNA Jeff Jarrett, Jesus Christ.
I need the title every 10 seconds.
Oh.
You want to talk about a reign of terror?
That was, and you know what's so funny? That was low key almost coinciding and happening at the same time as Triple H's.
Yeah.
It was like he was playing a game of catch up with him or something. Oh. WCW Jeff Jarrett, that Jeff Jarrett, while it was similar to TNA Jeff Jarrett, it was more so comedic. TNA Jeff Jarrett, he actually thought he was the god of professional wrestling. He did. So there you have it. So by the way, the ladies got 10.5 minutes. Hey man, salute. I'm glad to see that.
There we go.
Glad to see that. All right, cool. Let's move on.
Wish they could have gotten more, but
yeah, we'll talk about it. Hangman Adam Page versus Jay Lethal. Hangman Page won with a buckshot lariat. I thought this was a pretty stiff match. It was very short, sweet, and to the point. Just like how we want most of Hangman Adam Page's push to be. But Tony Khan cannot seem to. It's like he'll start booking Hangman Page in the way that we say he should be booked, and then he'll be like, let me turn him babyface and give him 10-minute promos.
Yeah. That doesn't work.
How many times do you have to see it doesn't work for you to get it doesn't work? So hopefully he stays in his lane and in his character he's in right now, because this Hangman, absolutely thumbs up. And we've always said that. We've always said the babyface butterfly jeans wearing Hangman Adam Page. No, absolutely not.
No.
But this Hangman Adam Page that has a chip on his shoulder, short, sweet, and to the point promos, working aggressively in the ring, love it. Still don't think he could be a top of the card main eventer. But you could have him main event a pay-per-view with the star and nobody about an eye. Just don't do the thing, Tony. Just don't do the thing where you put the belt on him for like 7 months and he has a reign of boredom. Please.
Like the last time.
We don't need to see that. He doesn't have, you've seen it already. He doesn't have the promo chops to carry the belt for that long. Lord. Let me see what we got. Okay. That was also, hold on a second. Okay, cool. All right, y'all, moving on because we got to pick up the pace a little bit. We get a recap of MJF defending the AEW American Championship against Michael Oku in the UK for Rev Pro, and Will Ospreay making a save. And then we get, this would be the first of many phenomenal video packages we got tonight.
Yeah.
That highlighted all of the, you ready, Werner? We about to piss them off.
Mm-hmm.
That highlighted all of the, say it with me, Werner, stories. Let's say it again. That highlighted all the stories that AEW has going on right now for all the imbeciles that has to have stories spoon-fed to them via video package.
Mm-hmm.
AEW did a presentation of every, say it with me, Werner, stories that they have going on right now. They spoon-fed it to all you drones.
Yep.
And I know y'all were pissed because this first one was one of many tonight. And not only was it excellently done, it got you hype.
Yep.
I was ready to see the match after. I was like, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's see the match.
Mm-hmm. Well, we don't need to wait 11 days.
I was ready to see the match. Hit that like button, y'all. Scroll down and hit that thumbs up on the stream, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Hit the Cash App. Every donation will be sending us to church tonight. Let's keep it going. We gonna talk about this even more. And then back from commercial, Pac cuts a promo to talk about the what? The story of him getting a number one contendership AEW International Championship opportunity and him being passed by because Will Ospreay wanted to take on MJF. He went behind his back. He felt he went behind his back and betrayed him. So he laid out an open challenge within a story for All Out of whoever wins at All In. This is how I know you motherfuckers don't watch. And he cut a fire promo too, guys. I'm sorry, I failed to mention that. Pac is such a good promo. He should get the mic way more. Then Darby Allin cuts a promo about how this was, guys, y'all. We get another video package in reference to a, you ready, Werner?
Yep.
Story. But in the comment section too, y'all, that is happening in AEW currently. So we got 3 stories segments back to back to damn back. And all I was thinking while this is happening is, oh, the drones must be in fucking shambles. So I don't know what made me be a dick and post this. And I knew what it was because I'm like, y'all look stupid. I posted on Twitter that this show is shedding up all the story drones. It was shedding them up. And y'all know what a couple of them did in the comment section? Moved the damn goalpost.
Of course.
Oh, it wasn't a question of if AEW had stories. It was if they could do it consistently or if they're good.
Yeah.
This is why I tell Tony Khan on every stream we do that is AEW related. This is why you need to stop trying to pander to them.
Yep.
Just do your fucking thing. You will never make them happy. Nothing will be better than WWE in their eyes. Stop trying to please them.
You're never going to convert them.
Tell stories your way. But Darby Allin cuts promo about how he used to think about what the end game was for him as an indie wrestler making $50 a night. And then AEW happened and he heard they signed Jungle Boy while he was homeless in his car. And it hit him that it's a place where the elite were just going to hire their friends. He asked what Jungle Boy has ever added to AEW and says he's going to end him at All In. And then Darby Allin makes his entrance live in the arena and scapegoat Jack Perry blindsides him with the knee and beats him down and takes him to the back as the brawl continues. Fighting on roll cases. Darby Allin trips him. Perry falls down and throws a trash can at Darby's head before ramming him into a half-open garage door. Jack seizes the controls and closes the door on him, grabbing the chain to add even more pressure. He yells at Darby Allin about sacrifice. Wheels a roll case around and tries to ram Darby with it, but security makes a save. And he said at Wembley he's going to beat Darby Allin at his own game. He wants a coffin match. Werner, let's say it one more time for the people. Stories. Tony Khan made you story marks look fucking foolish tonight. He made y'all look foolish. And you know what? You know what's crazy? I think next week is going to be even better.
Yep.
I think next week, because that's a go-home.
Yep. And it's in Cardiff.
I think next week is going to be even better. And wait, that wasn't the last. Back from commercial, Mariah May has a video package.
Stories.
My God. Cutting the promo on Toni Storm talking about how she vowed last year to learn from her mistakes, and it's all about Mariah. One day people would ask whatever happened to Toni Storm, and they're both going to die, but May gets to write her eulogy.
Perfect. Perfect.
Bang, 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 bang.
I swear you story marks look so fucking dumb. These are the stories that they've been telling for the past 3 months. That's how I know y'all don't watch. And the first opportunity y'all had to move the goalpost, Werner, what did they do?
They moved it.
I mean, the very first opportunity y'all had to move the goalpost, y'all moved it. That's why don't nobody like y'all ass. If you didn't know. That's why don't nobody like you WWE fans. There is no pleasing you bastards unless it happens in the WWE. Oh, the argument wasn't if they had stories. It's if they could do it consistently. It's if the stories are actually good. I said, oh, nah. We not moving the goalpost, are we?
You know they will. They'll find a way to move goalposts on everything.
And then wait. Werner, what's going to happen when All In is the best pay-per-view of this year? Because the way this is shaping up, I got a feeling this is going to be the best pay-per-view of the year.
And we only have, 6 matches?
And Werner, let's be honest here again. AEW is only in competition with themselves when it comes to pay-per-view quality.
Yeah.
Name a WWE plea that even comes close to an AEW pay-per-view this year. I will wait.
None.
Yes, Mr. Ma'am. We'll talk about that closer. We'll probably talk about that next week when we do investment ratings a little bit more in depth. But yes, I think Mariah May should win. Yes. That would be a stamp on the star-making booking that Mariah May has been getting.
And going back to Darby had the most fire line saying, I wish you got fired.
Yeah.
That was, I'm like, whoa.
And here's another reason why I think Mariah May should win. If we get a broken, unhinged version of the Timeless Toni Storm character, that her sole purpose is just to get revenge on Mariah, no matter what, that's a feud you could carry through the rest of the year.
If not to Double or Nothing.
But yes, I think Mariah May should win, and I think Toni is going to do good business. And also, I think Toni Storm is going to work her ass off in that ring to make that match something. I think they need to put a stipulation on it, though. I would love to see a first blood stipulation on that match.
Yeah, I wouldn't be against that.
I would love to see a first blood stipulation on that match. Love. So, yeah, there you have it. Darren Snyder said, Darby hit Perry with it should have been you. Yeah, he did. Mo Dunn said, it's not even close when it comes to pay-per-views. Yeah. It's not close. AEW is in competition with themselves when it comes to pay-per-view quality.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who would argue that, I question if you actually watch other shit. Said a broken-hearted, unhinged Toni Storm. We're kind of already getting hints and breadcrumbs of it now. That's why I said that. So watch out. Watch out. I'm telling y'all. Matthew Sheldon said, because I don't think it just ends it all in. I don't think it just ends. I just don't see it that way. Said Mariah May and Toni Storm may be feud of the decade. No pause. It could be considered.
It can be considered. I mean, we still got 6 more years.
They'd have broken up the sun. Let me see what we got. We got over 200 people watching live on the Twits.
There we go.
All right, you know what I'm saying?
Hit the like button over there, or the heart button over there on Twitter.
Yeah, and hit the like button right now on this stream, on YouTube as well. Show the necessary love, y'all. Motherfuckers, man, every single time, motherfuckers hit me when I get on stream. It never fails. Okay, I don't understand that. I really don't understand that. People know what time I go live too. All right, but yeah, man. It's beautiful right now. And wait, Werner, the stories don't stop here.
That's right. We got more.
We got Mina Shirakawa making her AEW comeback.
Yeah,
I'm hitting this.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch. You dirty bitch. You dirty bitch.
Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I'm home.
Mina. She's heartbroken. She's the poor little Mina is heartbroken.
I'm willing to give her a hug. She just needs a shoulder to cry on.
She says she hasn't heard from Mariah or Tony, and she's shocked and heartbroken by what happened, and she still loves them both.
Mm-hmm.
She won't predict a winner. She just hopes nobody gets hurt. Ooh. If nobody moves, then nobody gets hurt.
Right.
Stories.
But I could be Mina's shoulder to cry on, give her a hug.
You just want to be her dick to ride on. Shut up, you horny bastard. Be quiet. Worry about Ishii. Damn it. All right, man. Kyle O'Reilly's Auto Parts going against that orange fuck and Roderick Strong. I'm going to repeat this until I can't anymore. Orange Cassidy did not need this win. Orange Cassidy didn't need any win that he's had in the last 3 years. Orange Cassidy did not need this win. 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 Tony Khan, oh my fucking God, we get it. We get it. Bro, I promise. We get it. Okay? We get it. He rocks your boat. He is the man of your world. He is your night, your day, your alpha, your omega. We get it. We get it. You've proven it. Move on. Kyle O'Reilly needed this win. Bad.
Yeah.
You do not need to make Orange Cassidy look strong. We witnessed his Cena push already. Stop it. Orange Cassidy won with a crucifix pin on Kyle O'Reilly. Man. It just didn't need to happen. Is there anybody that thinks that Orange Cassidy should have won this match? Speak now, forever hold your oranges.
How do we get him fired? Like I'm convinced that Orange has a picture of Tony with a donkey. And that's why he's getting everything he's getting.
Y'all, there was no reason on God's green earth for Orange Cassidy to win this match.
No.
If I could find one logically, I would say it. I'd be like, oh, he might have won because of this, and we're okay with that. Like, I would have said it. Trust me, as much as we absolutely hate Orange Cassidy, if there was like a rhyme or reason, we would have said so. There was no rhyme or reason for Orange Cassidy to win this match. None.
Was there a rhyme or reason why this was 3 segments long?
No. There wasn't even a rhyme or reason for Orange Cassidy to be in this match, period.
Right.
There's more of a story between Roddy and fucking Kyle O'Reilly than it is Orange Cassidy. Does Tony Khan really not know these comedy acts are killing AEW? Yeah,
no.
He doesn't. This is why people have a hard time getting invested in AEW, because they'll see a show going so well and then be like, why is fucking Slater from Saved by the Bell wrestling?
Yeah.
And shame on you, Virginia, yet again. Popping for Orange Cassidy, that's a joke.
Yeah.
You're undoing all the work the last few crowds have done to let Tony Khan know we don't want this anymore. Ooh, Mo, I wouldn't go that far. He said, I'd rather have Daniel Garcia than this shit. I'm so done with Orange Cassidy bullshit. I wouldn't go that far. I'd rather have neither. Man.
Derek Snyder said Kyle O'Reilly is AEW Shinsuke 1-11 this year.
Hence why I just said he needed to win more.
Yeah.
Said I told my wife the exact same thing. This match was only long because he was in it. Yeah.
He's taking it seriously.
That's his gimmick. Yeah.
Try it.
Next up, Renee Paquette moderates a backstage face-to-face between Claudio and Okada. Claudio says he felt like the Continental Championship was his to lose and it hurt when he lost, but he won't stay down, and this time he's going to bring the gold home. Okada mock claps and says Claudio is very passionate, but he's the greatest tournament wrestler of all time, winning 4 G1s, and he'll respect him when he wins in Cardiff. Oh, and a bitch was somewhere in there, by the way.
Yeah.
He leaves Claudio and says he doesn't want the elite lackey. He wants the Rainmaker, the guy who won 4 G1s. And in Wales, Okada will have 99 problems, and this bitch ain't one. And we go to break. Story and good promo.
Yes.
This story was built up on Collision.
Yep.
Story and a good promo. Best promo I've seen Claudio cut in AEW. Beth commercial, the Patriarchy are interviewed by Renee Paquette. Christian K says he called the number 1 contenders match on Collision right down the middle, and it's on the House of Black and Bang Bang Gang that they wouldn't answer the 10 count. He talks about this being a vehicle to the world title, and he's going to hold all the titles at once. Nick Wayne is going to make an example out of Kip Sabian. He takes the mic and tells Renee to leave because he doesn't like her condescending tone, and he says the Patriarchy are the faces of TVS now and forever. Now and forever, Werner.
Yay.
I know that makes you so happy.
I feel like the steam is dying out of this group.
Yeah, it is. Slowly but surely. Slowly but damn surely.
I think it's more medium than slowly.
No, slowly, because Christian Cage's mic skills is going to keep it afloat for a little bit.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Oh. And sorry if my camera's a little laggy, y'all. I don't know if it looks like it's lagging to y'all. I'm shaking my head. It looks like it's not lagging, but it was for a second. I don't know what the hell that was about. My camera never lags, so that's weird. All right. Moving on. Tony.
Schiavone.
Then the ring and tells Christian, he tells Christian Virginia doesn't want him before introducing Hook. Hook, the crowd laughed at him. I said, this is how you know this dude is cooked. The crowd fucking laughed at him when he was like, I can't see out of my left eye. Oh, they laughed. We do not need any Chris Jericho segments. We do not need Hook. We do not need any of this. But you know what? Still told the story.
Yep.
Still told the story. Hook says
how many stories is that tonight? And we're told consistently throughout the night?
Yeah. Hook says he's looking forward to dumping Big Bitch on his dumbass head and tearing Chris limb from limb. And after Wembley Stadium, he'll never, he didn't execute it properly, ever be the same again. Story.
Yep.
Message.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, God. Now, this felt a little WWE-esque. I know the drones love this. You know why? Because the match didn't fucking finish with a definitive finish. We had the Acclaimed going against the Young Bucks, ladies and gentlemen. FTR would get involved, and the Bucks won by disqualification. Post-match, security swarms the stage to keep FTR and the Acclaimed away from each other while the Young Bucks saunter away. Still a story. And it didn't have a definitive finish. Oh, I know the drones were just in shambles. Well, what will we complain about now?
Yeah. Because they're known for never having definitive finishes over in WW.
I know they were like, what are we supposed to do? And yes, the match did suck. But it seemed like Virginia was kind of treating this like how WWE crowds treat WWE shows. Like, even though some of the stuff was garbage, they were just like, yay! But guess what?
What a shock.
But guess
what?
The
Bucks didn't turn it on.
But guess what? Stories were still told.
That's right.
Kill switch needs to turn. Yes. See, we got Ray Donovan said, what's more annoying, Daniel Garcia, Orange Cassidy, or Britt Baker? Yeah, the right answer is yes. Yeah.
Yes.
That is the right answer. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We're not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Catherine, you don't have to give correspondence on that. We heard all of Tony Khan's favorites get pops, and we were, I face palmed.
Mm-hmm.
It was terrible. But Renee Paquette interviews Christopher Daniels backstage. He says the tag title picture is complicated, but he has a simple solution. FTR and Acclaimed will have a number one contenders match on Collision. Winners facing the Bucks at Wembley. Werner, if the Acclaimed win that fucking match, and if they beat the Bucks, will the tag titles be dead to you officially at that point?
Yes. Because here's the problem. They have a clean win. A clean fucking win over FTR. And if they win at the pay-per-view, that's a clean win over the Bucks. And I don't want to hear ever again that they're the greatest tag team in the world. Because they're not. At that point. You lost to a terrible tag team that you didn't want to turn up and show out. And say, hey, get to the end of the line. Because you ain't it. The only reason why you're in this spot is because Tony likes you.
Catherine says she got yelled at for booing the Acclaimed. Sounds on brand.
Yeah.
You know why? Because Virginia don't really get AEW shows like that, so they were just popping for anything. Now, we encourage Tony Khan to go to untapped markets. There's nothing wrong with that. But those fans got to smarten up a little bit. Read the room.
Mm-hmm.
Maria said the Bucks had a what match? God, I hate when this thing blocks it. They need to find a way to you can move this.
Bucks had a weak match.
Yeah, but the Bucks have been so known for phoning it in for the past 3 years that it's not even funny. Year 1 and year 2 AEW, the Bucks were just going balls to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
They'd maybe take off 1 or 2 matches, but for the most part, their matches were fire. But year 3 on to now, oh God. You could just even see it in their faces that they're complacent.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I think will change that? The only thing I think will change that? Tony Khan stripping them of their EVP titles.
Yep.
Going, look, I respect y'all, appreciate y'all, but y'all are now officially just under talent contracts.
Mm-hmm. You're not providing value to me as EVPs.
Mo said, yeah, y'all don't really fly the flag for AEW like that.
No.
Virginia probably hasn't seen wrestling since WCW. Bria said the Bucks are slipping with their wrestling performance. Said tag team wrestling on the majors is just in the shitter right now. It's unfortunate, really. Yeah, I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
It needs a renaissance. It needs better yet, I'm going to use another R word. It needs a reset.
Mm-hmm.
It needs a reset. More than anything. It needs a reset. We need to see tag teams like the Bucks retire. Over in WWE, I don't think their tag division will ever be fixed because outside of a short little burst from like the late 90s to maybe 03, WWE has never cared about tag wrestling.
Yep.
I'm just going to keep it a buck. If nobody will say it, I will. WWE in their entire existence has maybe had 3 short bursts of booking tag team wrestling properly. And all 3 of them are like a decade apart. They booked tag team wrestling a little bit well in the late 80s. They booked it a little bit well in the late 90s. And then they booked it a little bit well towards the end of the TV 14 era.
Yeah.
So it's about a decade between each burst of them booking tag team wrestling properly. That's something that people are afraid to say about WWE, but I'm not.
Well, really, outside of the Street Profits, what tag teams do they really have?
That's why I say it needs a reset. They need to just hit the reset button. You remember back when the PlayStation was real unstable, PlayStation 1, and your game would freeze up and you'd have to press that reset button, start the game all over. That's what tag team wrestling needs right now. And you know what would help with that? Motor City Machine Guns. Listen to me. Do not go to WWE. Do not sign on the dotted line. Y'all are like the last of the Mohegans. Y'all could be the shot in the arm of the AEW Tag Team division.
Mm-hmm. Hell, you might even revitalize the Young Bucks to actually make them want to work.
Something I want to see. And Warner, you're not going to like this, but it's for a reason. So stay with me. So don't groan at the first thing I say. I want to see the Young Bucks retain the titles at All In and have the Motor City Machine Guns come out right after they win and challenge them for a title opportunity at All Out. And the Motor City Machine Guns beat them first pay-per-view that they debut at.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? That would be the shot in the arm the AEW Tag Team division needs.
Mm-hmm.
And then have them start a feud with FTR.
Yeah. And that'll be an awesome feud.
And the angle in the story could be, y'all stole our thunder. Like, basically, like, we almost had them. Have it be a close match. Have FTR versus the Young Bucks be like the Bucks barely beat them by the skin of their teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And have FTR be bitter heels against a face Motor City Machine Guns. That would be amazing. A heel FTR versus a face Motor City Machine Guns would be exactly what the AEW Tag Team division needs right now.
Yeah.
And it's long overdue for FTR to turn heel.
And it'll help out other tag teams that are faces, like Private Party.
And even though I doubt they're staying, if the Lucha Brothers do end up staying, you could have the Lucha Brothers feud after the fucking FTR feud.
Mm-hmm.
Where I would want to see the Lucha Brothers win. I'm not gonna lie. I would want to see the Lucha Brothers win that feud. And then have the Motor City Machine Guns maybe chase. And now at that point, you got all these tag teams that are chasing your AEW originals. That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Moda said in AEW, losing Lucha Bros doesn't help. Push Private Party, Top Flight. Yeah. Yeah. All those guys you just named. Yeah. Respectfully. All right, guys, we approach the 2 hours. Let's keep it rolling. We pretty much to the end anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We get a Bryan Danielson retrospective package set to Good Riddance by Green Day. Y'all, yet again, I was ready to see the match right after this was over.
Yeah.
This was beautifully fucking done. Oh, and also, it was something more, and I don't know. What was it?
Story.
Okay, for sure. Just checking. Bryan Danielson is shown in the front row for the Swerve Strickland Wheeler Yuta match. Swerve won by referee stoppage after Swerve just laid into him, knocked him out, laid him out with some punches. I thought this match was a mini cheat code. I feel like Swerve is on a run right now that I'm gonna say something that might be unpopular. I feel like you would have a hard time justifying taking that belt off of Swerve.
I agree.
As much as I love Bryan Danielson, respect him, think he's awesome, love his career, Swerve is just on a kill streak right now. And he's doing it as a tweener, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because who saw that coming?
Yeah, no one.
It felt like Swerve probably talked to Tony Khan and was like, the crowd is starting to do that losing steam babyface thing with me, so let me be a tweener. Because they were. The Who's House chants were getting a little bit lower week by week. And you could tell Swerve talked to Tony and was like, let me be a tweener. Let me be the dude that does anything to win. Let me be an assassin. This Swerve the assassin kind of gimmick he got going on, it's getting up there with Toni Storm's character work, in my opinion. We got to see him do a little bit more dastardly shit. But if he does some more dastardly shit, we might have to put his character work up there with Toni. So it's going to be a neck and neck race between him and Toni Storm for character work of the year by the end of the year.
Yeah.
But we got to see him do some more dastardly shit. Like, I'm talking about like what he did to Nick Wayne at the little training thing. I'm talking about.
Or going into Swerve's house.
Yes.
Or, Hangman's house.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. We got to see him. We got to see him start doing stuff like that. Like, I want to see if he's going to beat Bryan Danielson. I want to see him beat Bryan Danielson similar to how he beat Wheeler Yuta tonight, but on a way more brutal scale.
Mm-hmm.
Like old Yeller in him almost. So I think I saw somebody ask, "Oh, is he a heel or is he a face?" He's a tweener right now.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, Prince Nana wouldn't be doing the Who's House thing on ringside.
Right.
He's tweener right now. His character aligns with whoever he's going against. But Werner, any thoughts on this match? Oh, and by the way, I'm sorry. Let me do the post-match angle. I'm sorry. Danielson saves Wheeler Yuta. And Bryan Danielson would talk about, not Bryan Danielson. Swerve would talk about how he's going to, fuck him up in front of his family and humiliate him and all that good shit, just like he did to Wheeler Yuta. Bryan Danielson turns his back, which is a mistake. And Bryan Danielson gets attacked by Swerve. And he gets the fuck up out of there. But give your thoughts on the match and the post-match angle. Story.
I thought it was a good match for what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we really. I think the show should have been timed better. This did not need an overrun. But overall, good match. I mean, Wheeler's is very solid in the ring, so you can't hate on him. Post-match angle, I thought it was great to see the kill shot at the end there like that, just out of nowhere. That was great. Perfect. And getting back to Swerve, what's to say he doesn't break MJF's record for longest title reign?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the pacing on this show was a little strange. It was.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, hold on, let me see. And guys, we approach it 2 hours literally right now, so let's go to ratings. I ended up giving Dynamite a 9. It would have been higher if it wasn't for Orange Cassidy picking up a unnecessary fucking win in that Jericho hook segment. You take that off the show, I'm honestly giving this show probably a 9.6. This was a non-show, flat 9. This is the type of shows you need. This show had the perfect blend of stories and wrestling. It was just a perfect pot of wrestling stew. And I enjoyed every minute of it, except for the stuff I named. Moment of the night. I'm going to be honest, y'all. Swerve, just what Swerve is doing right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think y'all seeing the genius behind what he's doing right now. Swerve, go ahead.
I'm actually going to go 8-7 because there's no reason whatsoever for Orange Cassidy to get a 3-segment match. Period. Also, Britt Baker's attitude.
Oh my God.
That's another reason why.
Oh my God.
Moment of the night. I'm going to give it to Tony Khan for all the storytelling he did tonight.
Yeah, that they say you don't do.
Yeah, that they say he doesn't do.
Maria said rating 8.5. That's good.
That's a little low.
Yeah, that's a little low.
But hey, we're getting better with her. We're baby steps. We're working on her.
Kath said rating 9.5. Matthew Schultz said 9.2. I can't pick a moment. Derek Snyder says, wait, hold on. I'm going to read that one in a second. Fernando gave it a 10. This wasn't a 10 show, but I feel you. Derek Snyder said 9 moments. Swerve plus, well, he said negative, no Brody King. Mr. Mayhem said Werner loves Britt Baker.
No.
And Maria said something that I don't think you understood what I was saying. I think you just heard the surface of what I was saying, but didn't actually hear what I was saying. Said love Swerve, but he's miles away from Tony when it comes to character work. I literally said, I don't think he's there now. But if he does some more dastardly shit, they might get neck and neck.
Mm-hmm.
Because you kind of see the breadcrumbs being laid. That Swerve is going to be that tweener that is willing to do anything to win. Like he'll slap a family member if it gets you off your game.
Right.
And let's be honest, if you were a champion at something, wouldn't you do that to keep your championship?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like it. That it's real. It's real. It's realistic.
And also, just to play devil's advocate, who knows what Tony's going to be like when she's unhinged?
Now, if
she might blow everybody out of the water.
Now, if Toni Storm goes full unhinged, there's not going to be a person that's going to be able to touch that character-wise.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's just not. It's just not. It's just not. There will be no neck and neck. There will be no. But I love the realness of Swerve's current gimmick. He's willing to do anything to stay on top.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally what people think MJF is, but he's not. That's why I like it so much. Everything that people think MJF is, Swerve actually is. I want y'all to keep that in mind.
You know what I love about this? How equal the men and women's division are in this company. The fact that we're talking about both the two biggest stars on each division right now are neck and neck for best creative of the year. Who would have thought that?
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
And in
any wrestling company.
Let's give it up for WWE fumbling, because if they didn't, we wouldn't even be talking about these people.
Right.
Let's be real. All right, let me read this. Mo does say, oh, wait, hold on. Let me go back up. Nah. Mo, that's not real.
What?
There wasn't a combined hour of wrestling between SmackDown and Raw.
Oh, God.
Warner's probably going to say the usual shit he says. We shouldn't be surprised. I'm actually surprised. I don't give a fuck. I'm surprised at that.
I'm surprised.
Not even an hour between two shows that are 5 hours combined. WWE drones, I don't care how you want to spin that. That's a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Like, they should just stop. Like, I'm being serious now. I'm not even trolling. They should stop calling themselves a wrestling company.
They really should.
Why are they still calling themselves a wrestling company? That's a soap opera. Those are soap opera numbers. Like, what? Jesus Christ. All right, Mo said 34 minutes, 52 seconds of wrestling on Rampage, hour and 3 minutes and 9 seconds on Collision, and hour 2 minutes and 56 seconds on Dynamite. Collision and Dynamite are perfect. I want to see it get up on Rampage.
Same. There should be one, maybe two promos on Rampage.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Backstage segments at that.
Yeah.
Let me see what we got. Mr. Ma'am said 8.5 moment of the night, Mercedes versus Hikaru Shida. Mercedes is never going to get her flowers from the butt-hurt WWE drones that are mad she left. She'll never get her flowers. That's something else Tony Khan and Mercedes needs to accept. 29 minutes of wrestling on SmackDown. God damn. God damn. How does that happen? How did we get here? Hold on, said, how did these drones watch that shit? In droves.
Yep.
In droves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it said just call it we. World Entertainment. Man. Not even an hour, but weren't between 5 hours of programming.
That's pathetic.
Oh. I might be talking about that when we get off cam, guys. Clear the air. If you have 5 hours of wrestling content a week, put fucking at least 3.5 hours of it on your television.
Seriously.
Go ahead.
Fuck Disney. I don't know if you saw this or not, but a guy took his wife to Disney. She died after an allergic reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Disney is trying to throw out the suit because the guy signed up for Disney Plus.
You have to be joking.
No.
Does Disney think that's going to stand?
They're trying to get it tossed.
That's all right. I ain't going to argue. Okay.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, 36 minutes on a 3-hour show. Yes, Catherine.
Yep.
Yes. All right, y'all.
Because talking is more important.
Apparently, yeah.
Stories. Bloodline. Judgment Day. Live.
Dom. That's all they fucking care about.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. Idiots. Every single one of them. Fuck. Okay, time to get out of here, y'all. Because I could rant about that all day. So therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the mount the brazen his ass. So sign off yet again to see Epitome of Black Excellence, the King of Doms, and just your boy, Mr. Starks, and
the Beacon of Hope Worldwide, the Messiah, Sammy Cute Sixes, and the Eternal Pessimist, Big Dub.
Peace out, y'all.
See you Friday.